Here she comes.
Woo!
You're full of it today, aren't you?
I tell you what, they would just love to do that, wouldn't they?
Did you see this? I showed it to everybody.
I told Dan Miller back there that I need to start charging y'all every time y'all use my name out here.
You saw this though, right?
It looks just like me. Homer says I look like that after 6 beers for him. I guess it takes a lot more
That's
for him.
right.
Mo, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Always.
See, my little namesake was out here a while ago.
Yeah.
Y'all know he named her
Nadine.
after me, didn't he?
Yeah, right.
It just so happens that his daddy's mama's name is Nadine, too. That's
Well, we
just
weren't
a
thinking about
coincidence.
that at all.
Yeah, no, I knew you would. You still hunting?
Yeah, trying to. Actually getting ready for this season. I put all my trail cameras out for all the deer on the back 40.
Yep.
And we got pictures of some deer I'm really excited about. So.
I know.
Now you
Homer's
take
doing the
pictures of them
same
before
thing.
you shoot them?
Yeah, I like to get acquainted. We'll name them, pattern them.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
well, that's the way you can kind of cultivate and pass the ones you don't want and get the ones that are on their way out, the ones that are 6 years, 7 years old.
Yeah, shoot a 6 or 7 year old.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. It's got Mo, Blake, they got them all named all the way down there. Take them. Yep. Homer, he's getting ready to go do that too. And last year he went with his brother and his friend Bob, and they went out and stayed out all weekend, and they had a cabin they went to, and they both had to, Clyde and Bob fought over who was going to room with Homer, because Homer snores so bad. It's just really bad. But Clyde went in there the first night and spent the night with him. He comes out there the next day, and his eyes were bloodshot, and he just looked awful. His hair was everywhere. I said, "What'd you do?" He said, "All I did was sit in there last night and look at Homer while he slept, that I couldn't sleep." So Bob went in there that night. He comes out the next morning. He walks in there and gets him a cup of coffee. And I said, "Well, what'd you do?" He said, "Well, I slept good. I'm bright and bushy-tailed this morning." He said, "Well, what'd you do?" He said, when Homer got ready for bed, I went over and tucked him in, patted him on the butt, kissed him on the forehead, and he said he laid awake all night and watched me."
That's good. That's good.
You know what a man's worst fear is? I found this out.
What?
That when he dies, his wife is going to sell those guns for what he told her they was worth, not what he paid for them.
Oh.
I know that. I got Homer's all written down there.
Does he have some good ones?
He's got an old antique thing that was like his.
No, I didn't ask who he was married
Besides
to.
me. Don't tell me you feel bad. You are sharp today, bud.
It's them pills.
I know. I need some of them. But anyway, yeah, he got so mad at Bob because of what Bob said and what he did that he took him off his pallbearer list. He ain't gonna be no pallbearer. Homer was ticked. He was ticked. I'm gonna go on over and put the sign up.
And what's the sign gonna say today?
Saying, being a Christian don't change what you deal with, it changes how you deal with it.
I like that.
Amen.
I like that.
Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell.